Welcome to this 5-minute introduction to R Markdown, a powerful tool for creating documents that blend code, text, and visualizations. In this short video, you'll see how R Markdown can transform plain text into visually compelling and well-structured documents. R Markdown is a markup language that uses special codes or tags to provide instructions to software on how to interpret and display the content. With R Markdown, you can generate reports, documents, presentations, and even websites. So let's get started.
To begin, we go to our studio. You need to have R in R Studio installed to follow along. And we create an R Markdown document. Head over to File, and then New File, and select R Markdown. You'll see the output format options like HTML, PDF, Word, and so on. For now, we'll keep the default selection, HTML, because it's going to work out of the box. You now have an R Markdown built-in document template with some sample text. As you can see, it has a header, a code chunk, and a text section. We'll get back to these in a moment. Suppose we have a block of plain text and we want to compile an HTML file. To do that, we need to knit the document. We click on the Knit button, and here again we can select the output format. We want HTML. Here's the basic document, which doesn't look pretty. Now let's format this to make it look nicer and more organized. First, let's break down this block of text into separate sections. To do that, just add an empty line between paragraphs. To create headings, use hashtags. The number of hashtags corresponds to the heading level. For example, by adding one hashtag followed by a space, we create a top-level heading. There are 6 levels of headings in total. To emphasize text, enclose it in single asterisks or underscores, and it will be italicized. Double asterisks or double underscores make the text bold. Notice the backslashes in the text. In Markdown and other coding languages, the backslash is an escape character. It tells the system to treat the next character as is, not as a formatting element. For instance, to display an asterisk as a symbol, not for emphasis, type \***. To show the backslash itself, use 2 backslashes. You can also create lists using asterisks, plus signs, or hyphens. Or you can use numbers followed by periods to create ordered lists. Here we have already created one. To format links, use square brackets for the link text and parentheses for the URL. Images can be inserted similarly, but with an exclamation point in front. You can also write formulas in R Markdown using LaTeX syntax, enclosed in single $signs for inline math and double $signs to display formula on a separate line. Now let's move on to code chunks. Code chunks are used to perform calculations, data analysis, to generate plots, or execute any other code-related tasks directly within your R Markdown document. Code chunks are enclosed by triple backticks and have a language identifier, R in our case, enclosed by braces. You can also give the code chunk a name for easier navigation. After knitting, the code chunk is executed and its output is incorporated into the final document. Now let's use the summary function to obtain a summary of the cars dataset, which is built into R. This dataset contains information about the speed and stopping distances of cars. When we run this code, the summary of the cars dataset is displayed in the document. You can also integrate plots into your R Markdown document, like so. And let's click the Knit button for R Markdown to run the code and generate the final result. And there you have it, a dynamic document that combines text, code, and output.
In this lesson, we learned how to use Markdown's formatting features to structure content, emphasize text, create lists, insert links, plots, and images, display mathematical formulas, and control line breaks. Now you can explore, experiment, and discover all the options that R Markdown has to offer. Thank you for joining us.